Folks, welcome back to another video. This is Professor Vincent. We are going to be talking about today why everything is up. Literally anything you bought 3 months ago, you made money on. And today, I'm going to show you all those numbers, where the gains have been, just an oversight of the last 3 months and how everyone has done. It is just phenomenal to see. We're going to be talking about 151 mainly. Prismatic Evolutions, Black Bolt, White Flare, and Ascended Heroes, because these are the main plays that I see, main plays I talk about on my videos, and where I'm parking money, where I'm making gains, where I'm making money. And I think it's important to talk about because anyone could be doing it. Literally anyone could be doing it. And we all want to make money. So let's take a look at the numbers. The numbers show this is December 11th, 2025. This is March 26th, 2026, December 11th, 2025. And this is in a chart of how Pokemon has been doing. Just taking a look at all of the numbers here. Everyone made money if you put money in during December. If you got Pokemon cards from Santa Claus, you made money off of them. If you just set them aside, held it, you made money. And that is a beautiful sight. And this is where we're at. This is where we're at now. Pokemon cards have finally did their turn on the world, I guess. The world sees Pokemon as an asset. These are the numbers. So we're going to be going into each of them and seeing exactly the gains on everything we've been doing and why I've been doing it. This is why I've been doing it, because literally putting your money into anything has made money. Scarlet Violet base set jumped up, made $50 on the booster box if you bought it at market. Paldea evolved, up around the boards. Obsidian Flames, up around the boards. So, Scarlet Violet, 151. Where is this at? If you had 151 in December of 2025, you are really loving your life right now. You are enjoying everything there is to be about Pokemon cards, and you didn't go wrong. You literally did not go wrong. Everything doubled or tripled in 3 months. And that's great to see. That is great to see. This is why we do it. This is why we do it. Because I don't know something that is basically doubling. I didn't know anything that doubled this fast in a market. And as you can see, everything is just looking good across the boards. Paradox Rift, you made money. It's still moving. Booster Box is still moving. They are continuously not creating booster boxes for previous sets, so there's no reprints of them. So the first wave is basically what we get. And so all the prices for the booster boxes are just skyrocketing. And that's what we see here on the chart. Every booster box you held, tucked away, looked at it from a distance, that it made money just sitting there. And ETBs, same way. ETBs, every single ETB, every single one made money. Literally every single ETB made money. Even the newer ones, even the newer sets, they cannot print enough for the demand. And this is what the charts are looking like. This is what we get to see. The people are choosing to buy as much as they can. The demand for the product is too high for the supply. They're not getting enough supply out to everyone that wants it. And so that means everything goes up. And that's what you see in the bull market. So I believe we're back in that bull market We're in the bull market because everything's winning. No one lost. No one lost. The people who lost were the ones who ripped packs, actually. So if you can hold off and hold the packs, you made money. But we also talk about what is the best opportunities. And the best opportunities are the ones with the total values, right? That means people like actually ripping that set with the total values of it. So that's why we're also going to be talking about prismatic evolutions. Prismatic evolutions with $4,645.45 as a total value has been up. It's up in the past 3 months. The PC ETB made $250 each from 3 months ago. The ETBs doubled. The bundles made $10 and the packs went up $3. Like, that is amazing. And this, I believe, Prismatic is going to do better than 151. I believe Prismatic will do better than 151, or at least be near it. So that means in a year, when this goes out of print, I'm going to 3x my money. We're going to 3x our money. That is what we want to do. That is the vision. That is where we're seeing it. If we continue to see charts like this, Prismatic is going to do phenomenal. Even better than everything else. As people enjoy the cards, people want the cards. There's God packs, introduce Master Balls, the set to be in. That's what you want to do. Black Bolt White Flare, another personal favorite for me. I see huge potential in Black Bolt White Flare because I don't see him anywhere. It's exactly why the Destined Rivals is going up, because I don't see him anywhere. Where are the ETBs for Destined Rivals? Where is anything ETBs, booster box wise? I don't really see anything out in the market for Destined Rivals, and that's why it's going up, I believe, so crazily. And I believe the same is happening for Black Bolt White Flare, which is a specialty set. Specialty sets perform better in the short term, which is why we are heavy into them, because we plan to sell the 151 and buy lower product that we believe is going to 3x, because I do not believe the 151 ETB is going to hit 1800 before the Prismatic Evolutions ETB hits 600. And that is why we're putting money towards Prismatic ETBs, because I believe that is going to happen. Black Bolt White Flare, I think, is a great set. I think the total values are what we want. It's over that $2,000 mark, which is really the markets that I am investing in. I want to put my money into the sets that people want to rip the most. And the sets that want to be ripped the most are the sets with the highest total values. And that's what we're doing. And I also do believe that is why Phantasmal Flames is doing really well, because it has a card that is worth over $800. Not many sets have a card over $800, and it also has probably the best Charizard art of all time. So very, very reason I see that Phantasmal Flames is going to be a good set, because people are believing that, and they're not making any more booster boxes. So people are grabbing it while they can before it hits 500. As it continues to climb, we'll see if Pokemon Center decides to ever print Phantasmal Flames booster boxes again. We will see. Time will tell. Ascended Heroes. This set is going to be just absolutely phenomenal. This set, if you can hold this set, I think it's going to do better than 151 and Prismatic for sure. I think it's going to do better if it's going to hold this total value that's above Prismatic Evolutions already. So this is Ascended Heroes is basically near the total value of Evolving Skies right now. And that should tell you something. It's a new set. It's a specialty set as well. And that's why you're seeing these ETBs at 121. It's a hard hold on 120 right now. Like, people are buying these in mass, and they're willing to pay top dollar because they also know that this is a great set. And so now might be the chance to be in Ascended Heroes. And that is why I'm trying to get as much as I can, because it is the way. It is the way to get. It's a longer hold, but is the way to make a good decision. I think it is a good decision to have the Ascended Heroes ETBs right now. I don't think it's going to drop much more, and I don't think the total value is going to drop much more. So that is the rundown of what has been happening in this crazy market. Everything is up. Everything you could have gotten, everything in Pokemon is up. They're not building another facility to print cards until 2027. So now's the time to get in while the gains are still there. And so with that, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful night, and like and subscribe and comment if you haven't. Take care.